Brussels. Demonstration against Iran regime's terrorist plots in Europe and violation of human rights. Members and supporters of the Iranian opposition group, the National Council of Resistance of Iran, held a demonstration in front of the European Commission in Brussels on Monday to call for Iran's Ministry of Intelligence to be added to the European Union's terror blacklist. They also asked European countries to condemn the violation of human rights in Iran. Iran. Strikes continue by sugarcane mill and alloyed steel company workers. On November 19th, the workers of the Haft Tappeh Sugarcane Mill started their protest march from the company towards the Shush city against the detention of their representatives by the security forces. They gathered in front of the governorate building and the courthouse and protested the arrest of their colleagues and chanted, "The imprisoned workers must be freed, the workers will die but accept no humiliation." Meanwhile, the workers of the Avaz National Steel Group started their 10th day of strike, and 8th day of gathering outside of the governorate building. They were chanting, "We will fight against oppression and repression." Brian Hook. Iran's regime must stop destabilizing the Middle East or face collapse. In an exclusive interview with Al Arabiya, US Special Representative for Iran Brian Hook has stressed that Iran is the largest sponsor of global terrorism and said that international banks are afraid to deal with Tehran. The Special Envoy spoke on US intentions to accelerate the path to zero imports on Iranian oil to guarantee a stable oil market. He said, "Iran evaded sanctions in the past, but this time we're taking a much stronger approach. We will impose our sanctions vigorously and we will deny this dictatorship the revenue it needs to fund its malign activities in Europe and around the world." EU backs Iran sanctions over foiled France attack plot. European Union foreign ministers on Monday endorsed a French government decision to sanction Iranian nationals accused of a bomb plot in France, a move that could enable EU-wide enforcement of the measures, diplomats said. The ministers said technical work could now start on a freeze of the EU assets of 2 Iranians and Iran's intelligence service over a failed plot to carry out a bomb attack at a rally near Paris organised by an exiled Iranian opposition group. Denmark, which in October said it suspected an Iranian government intelligence service had tried to carry out an assassination plot on its soil, also lobbied for support for similar EU-wide sanctions once its investigation is complete. Saudi king urges action against Iran regime. Saudi Arabia's King Salman called on the international community on Monday to halt Iran's nuclear and ballistic missile program, and he also reiterated the kingdom's support for UN efforts to end the war in Yemen. King Salman said, "The Iranian regime has always intervened in the internal affairs of other countries, sponsored terrorism, created chaos and devastation in many countries of the region."